The current performance king of Porsche 911 Mountain is the GT3 RS. Just a slight tick below that lives the standard GT3, which is also a monster in its own right. And for the 2025 model year, Porsche is giving its mega machine a slight makeover. It still looks awesome, it still revs to the moon, and it's still quite expensive. In fact, the price has gone way up. In terms of the updates to the exterior styling, Porsche has used a light touch. It essentially amounts to slight tweaks front and rear to aid in some aerodynamic gains. The front diffuser, spoiler lip shape, and underbody air guides have been revised. Out back, it's a similar story with the diffuser, inlets, deck lid, and side plates of the wing. Thankfully, the Touring model is still offered though. I'm personally a big fan of the slightly sleeper-esque styling when you ditch the otherwise cool-looking wing of the standard GT3. Sleeper relative to the B-winged version, of course. The 911 GT3 can now be optioned with the Weissach package for 2025. This used to be an RS-only option, so it's cool to see it trickle down to the common man's GT3. It swaps out some of the parts for lighter carbon fiber reinforced plastic units. The anti-roll bar on the rear axle, the roof, rear wing side plates, side mirror shells, frontal air blades, and door handles are all made of the light yet strong material. And if you want to go even lighter, the Weissach package can be paired with a set of forged magnesium wheels. Porsche also offers a lightweight package for the Touring model. It includes some of the same CFRP parts upgrades, lightweight door panels, and magnesium wheels. The shorter shifter from the 911 ST is tossed in as in a plaque that reads Leichtbau, which I'm sure I messed up, but it means lightweight construction. Inside the 911 GT3, you'll find new lightweight bucket seats. The shell of the seat can be had in CFRP, plus one neat feature is that you can remove part of the headrest padding of the seat so you get a more comfortable head position when you're on a racetrack wearing a helmet. Even better though is the addition of the optional rear seats, which can be spec'd on the GT3 Touring. Bring your kids along for the adventure and they'll grow up to love cars just as much as you do. Additionally, other great touches in the cabin include using a switch instead of a starter button, the track screen mode, which displays tire, oil, water, and fuel info more prominently, and the ability to have the tack display rotated to align the 9,000 RPM cutoff at the 12 o'clock position. With respect to power, the 911 GT3 still delivers its thrills via the 4-liter naturally aspirated flat 6. It makes 502 horsepower and 331 pound-feet of torque. And Porsche says it's optimized the camshaft profile to match that of the GT3 RS, revised the cylinder heads, and improved oil cooling. An area you'd definitely notice a change would be in a slightly shorter final drive ratio. The top speed is 193 miles per hour for PDK-equipped cars, or 195 with the manual. As for the quickness of it all, the PDK will run from 0 to 60 in just 3.2 seconds, while the manual needs 3.7 seconds, though your smile should be as instant on both models. It might last a touch longer on manual gearbox cars, of course. Porsche has given this new GT3 plenty of ways to drop weight. It's providing some great options to increase the usability of the cabin, and the overall driving dynamics have been adjusted to make an amazing car better. So it should be of no surprise that it's also more expensive compared to the 2024 model. A lot more expensive. The base price is $224,995. That's a $40,000 jump over the base version of the prior GT3. It also moves the car to within 20 grand of the GT3 RS. Of course, at this level of 911 shopper, these cars are going to get a ton of options, so the base price comparisons don't even really matter. Paint to sample plus is 40 grand. The Weissach package or lightweight packages will be expensive. A lot of these will wind up easily into the $300,000 realm. GT3, GT3 RS, or even Turbo S, it doesn't really matter. The shoppers are almost eager to spend their dough to make the spec their own. Regardless, it's great to see the GT3 continue to evolve as we are now into its 25th anniversary. And it's even better to see you can still get one with a stick if you're so inclined.